Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, and we're in the strip. It is morning, right? Yeah, about 8:30 a.m.
Like we're running prim now.
It's morning. We just came out of Gamora. We've got a new quest. Bye Bye Love. We're trying to find Carlitos to help Joanna escape Gamora. Joanna's a prostitute, and she wants out. She's hooked on MedX. So here's the other section
in this place. I tell you, last night some girl was pounding
of
on my
the
door
strip.
all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. People say it's hard to survive the Wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay.
This guy's a comedian.
I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
I just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
But we're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me. First thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for your big break?
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Maybe the Atomic Wrangler? With jokes like that, no wonder you're working on the street.
Hey now, come on. I prefer the term outdoor entertainment bonanza. Besides, have you seen the caps whores make in this town? I should be so lucky.
Alright, goodbye.
Sure, later.
Maybe I can find him a gig.
Obedience is virtuous.
Obedience is virtuous.
No loitering.
That's your opinion, man. Magazine vending machine. What? Oh, I got 3 magazines. Okay, well, now they're empty. I didn't even have to pay for them. What is this? The top? Oh, no, this is the Lucky 38. Okay, no entrance there. No back doors. This is LVB station.
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Who's Crocker? The Tops Hotel and Casino. That's the Tops. That's where Benny is. Vault 21 Hotel. That's the Ultra Lux. Let's get some more magazines. Yeah, free magazines. Hi.
Howdy. Interested in a refreshing beverage or a tasty snack?
Do you work for one of the casinos?
Nope. Strictly independent. Well, kind of independent.
Yeah.
To vend anything here on the strip, you gotta register with one of those police robots and sign a franchisee agreement. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. The rest you hand over to those bots. And they know if you're cheating.
Yeah, I don't think you can be fully independent here in the strip. Mr. House gets half of each day's take?
Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living in North Vegas. Here on the strip, I can afford to eat, and no one tries to kill me.
Tell me about the strip.
It's the most amazing place in the world, don't you think? This must be what it was like to live 1,000 years ago. There are 3
not
casinos
quite.
open for business. Gamora, the Tops, and the Ultra Lux. They get nicer in that order. This here's the monorail station leading in from Camp McCarran. Most of my business is with soldiers coming and going on furlough.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Take your pick.
Oh, you don't have any caps. Never mind. I'll take a water, I guess. Hi. Walter Phoebus. Ethel Phoebus.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
Who are you? What are you and he up to out here on the strip?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important about Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Is there some way I can help you out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
I can talk to him. I have a high speech skill.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Hello, Walter Phoebus.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
Perception check here. You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about? Settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What else can you tell me about this Heck Gunderson?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
How is Heck a threat to the other ranchers in the Wasteland?
We are honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do.
And how?
In town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
You're just gonna get yourself in trouble. Vengeance will only lead to more innocent deaths. I might be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Sure, okay. I'll be back when I find out more about him.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon. Howdy.
Can I talk to him about anything else? Let's see, are you a bighorn rancher?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
You're not from around here, are you?
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
What's being a bighorn rancher like?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard.
Yeah, we heard that. Tell me, let's see. I'd like to ask you about the Wasteland.
I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid?
How do Wastelanders cope with current times?
Stealing our pure breed resolve, that's how. We've faced the Wasteland right in the old mug and told her to shove it. Listen, we own these lands, and I'll be damned if the NCR, those Legion bastards, or anyone else tries to walk all over us.
What are the most dangerous places in the Wasteland?
Hell, it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains. Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid.
Death claws? cazadors. Okay.
Listen, we own...
Let's see. I'd like to ask you some other questions. Yeah, that's about it.
Good to see you again.
Where are you from?
Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. Far as we're concerned, only name it ever had was Phoebus Ranch. That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out.
What's so important about this Heck Gunderson?
I'm done talking about that man. If that's what you want, step on over to Walter.
Alright, what's life like as a bighorn rancher?
A good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle, though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
I gotta meet this Heck Gunderson. LVB station. What is this? Las Vegas Boulevard Station. Oh, this is the NCR. Is that the NCR? Let's see. The NCR wanted to meet me at the embassy. Is that what this is? It didn't... Yeah, they didn't give me a quest, though. Yeah, this might be it.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Hi there.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling. My buddies at McCarran will find the asshole that destroyed our monorail.
I hope so. Well, we know who destroyed the monorail. It's not a secret.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip.
It sure does.
Mr. House has forbidden any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
I bet I could take out the Securitrons. I'm pretty badass. Yes.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend.
Sweet.
I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
Alright, tell me about the casinos.
Well, there's the Lucky 38, Ultralux, Gamora, and the Tops. Which one do you want to know about?
What's the deal with Gamora?
Gamora is the favorite of the NCR troops on the strip. If you like girls, alcohol, gambling, and drugs, then Gamora is just the place for you.
Okay. What's the Tops like?
The Tops is the cool place to be right now. Lots of entertainment and shows going on there as well as the gambling. If you want to catch a show and have a few drinks, you should definitely hit up the Aces Theater in the Tops.
Tell me about the Lucky 38.
Don't know much about it, to tell the truth. That's where Mr. House and his Securitrons are set up, but no one's been in there as long as people can remember. Probably best that you just ignore it.
Got it. What's the deal with the Ultralux?
The Ultralux is the nicest casino on the strip. Real high-end, extravagant, and expensive. Best you have a lot of caps if you want to go there.
Alright. What else is there to do besides the casinos?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located on the south side of the strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the strip. The ambassador and his offices are there as well as the MP headquarters.
Okay.
Sir.
So this is not the embassy? No magazines. Gotta check the stalls. Get away from me. There we go. Nothing.
Hello.
Nothing. Restrooms are relatively clean. No broken sinks or stalls.
Strip secure.
Go on through,
I tell
soldier.
you,
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Oh, you got the monorail up and running again? Sweet. Can't move. I want to go for a ride. Yeah, I can't take the monorail out. Oh well. Alright, I think I'm done here. Let's go out. Grab some more magazines. There we go. So, the tops. Well, that's fancy. Let's see. If I want to find Carlitos, I gotta go south more. So we'll visit the Ultralux and the tops later. I'm gonna go south. South of the strip. We can visit this vault and the embassy while I'm down here. What is this? Vault 21 gift shop. This is where Carlitos is? Hey, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
I'm looking for Carlitos. Do you know him?
Carlitos, huh? Yeah, I do. Try the diner. But don't start any trouble, you hear?
Got it.
Good to see you again.
I've got more questions. What kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear. Swell. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
So you have nothing worthwhile. Sarah, stop right there. Do you actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
You can make some. Just take a blue suit and slap 21 on the back. Speech 65. You know, leather is my specialty. Unzip it, heat it, and rub a shine onto it. What?
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that.
Am I flirting with her? Speech 75. Just don't say here now. Here, now. Don't want to get the patrons all riled up, do we?
Ha ha ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills.
Alright, massage time. I'll also bring you boomer suits. You can fix them and sell them. I don't have the barter for that. Count on it.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
I gotta raise my barter skill.
Good to see you again.
You got a pit boy? A real working pit boy? Let's see what you have for sale.
Take a look at this.
You've got some caps. Vault 21 jumpsuit. I'll take that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Whoa, your voice changed. A Vault Hotel? Was it like this before the war?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
What's so special about it?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling.
Oh.
I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Sure, I still have questions about Vault 21.
All right, what would you like to know?
You've never actually left this place?
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick.
Perception 8. Sarah, there's something else behind all this, right?
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Are you the owner of this hotel and shop?
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
What does Mr. House have to do with Vault 21?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why did he fill the vault with concrete?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway?
Yeah.
So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
Can't just destroy a vault like that. You're destroying history. This vault is a piece of history. I'd like to know other things about you and this hotel.
I see. Okay, your move.
You run the place then?
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should. Almost.
Do you miss the old days in the vault?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Blood cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
Do you know Doc Mitchell? Why would I ask that? Is he from Vault 21?
Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper.
Oh.
You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well.
Oh, Mitch is from Vault 21, I guess. Do you get a lot of business down here?
Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I miss those days.
I want the tour.
Good to see you.
Let's see. You said that Vault 21 wasn't always a hotel. What's so special about this vault?
21 had very smart.
Okay, here we go. I would like the tour.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it. All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
Cool. All right, we'll interact with all this stuff later. Well, she seems nice. Full of spunk.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. Hey.
Hey. Go ahead. Wow, it's
Above us,
Beautiful.
is the control center for this level of the vault's
It's
life
empty.
support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr.
Aww.
was out.
Wish I could have seen what's inside the 38.
Did you know the strip's
It's
all-
asymmetrical. Does that bother you?
Everyone else was
That's horrible.
Blow up the monorail. I guess we're not safe even in the strip.
If someone can blow
So here they settled all disputes through gambling. That's their social experiment, I guess.
This is the main game hall. Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
That's crazy.
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Hey,
Oh, there's Carlitos. Alright, I guess there are worse, definitely worse
To our guest rooms. You can use the
social
first floor,
experiments.
but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know where she stays.
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now.
Oh.
Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon.
Alright, thanks for the tour.
Good to see you again.
Bye-bye. Is this my room? No. Jet. Okay, I don't know whose room this is, but they're a jet user. They shouldn't have that jet. Guest terminal. Welcome to Vault 21. Services. Diner menu. Breakfast, sugar bombs, real corn flour. Pancakes, savory iguana sausages. Looks good. Yum yum deviled eggs. Gift catalog. Vault 21's gift shop offers the finest pre-war merchandise in all New Vegas. Vault 21 suits, real leather with real attitude. Toasters, books. Vault 21 card decks. Sensor modules. Vault 21 pool sets. Yeah, there's not much. Convenience. Vault 21 guest services. Courtesy intercom wake-up calls, laundry facilities, guided tours, strip-style poker lessons, room services, network access. Oh, they give you network access, they don't charge extra? Nice. History of Vault 21. Vault 21, a paradise of equality. Vault 21 has a story unlike any other nuclear fallout shelter. You're about to learn why. It is common knowledge that some vaults were built and organized with motives that went beyond their function as safeguards of our last great hope, the hope that humanity would survive even the worst catastrophe imaginable, the nuclear war. Vault 21 was one of those experimental vaults. In the spirit of Las Vegas, our vault was built and organized around gambling. Everything you will see here follows the idea that humans can coexist and organize their lives based on the principle that skill is the only factor that should tip the blind balance held by Lady Luck. We embodied the perfect equilibrium between self-reliance and social equality. Each level of Vault 21 was symmetrical and transparent. Each vault room looked exactly like the next, and every gambling place was built in plain sight so that no person would have advantage over another. Thanks to this, quarrels in our society were solved from an equal starting ground, the best one, just like our American dream promised so long ago. After 200 years of living in harmony, we finally awoke to the nature of the outside world when Mr. House, in his able wisdom, resurrected our lost city as New Vegas. Oh, sounds like a nightmare. Every room is the same, perfectly symmetrical. Boring. Opening to a new world. 7 years ago, Mr. House rebuilt and organized the great city of New Vegas. Vault 21 rests in the middle of the strip, and it was inevitable that it would become part of the city's bright future. Mr. House contacted our community and offered us to participate in the resurgence of New Vegas. Most Vault 21 dwellers refused the offer. Life was comfortable, safe, and fruitful. We had grown so accustomed to the benefits of our isolated society that we could not conceive leaving it behind for an unknown future, teetering on a precarious balance. Still, there were some among us who disagreed with the prevailing wisdom. They challenged, on Mr. House's behalf, each of the Vault level's representatives that supported continuing our isolation. According to the custom, a game would be set up where the winner would decide the course of the community's future. A game of blackjack was scheduled and held in this very level of Vault 21. After many hours of grueling struggle, Mr. House's supporters won in an extremely risky and fateful gambit. They decided to open up the doors to the outside world. So that's how they decided to open the doors, through gambling. The rest upheld our system and remained true to their promise to abide by the victor's decision. After almost 200 years within the Vault 21's halls, we released the seals of the ancient doors. We opened to a new world. A tribute to Mr. House. Mr. House, with the help of the families, had transformed the mostly unharmed ruins of Las Vegas into a paradise. It resembled the city that we remembered, thanks to the stories and items that our forefathers told and secured in Vault 21 after the cataclysm. We were awestruck and cautious at once. Slowly, we left the confines of the vault and settled within New Vegas, aiding in its reconstruction. Vault 21, a giant complex of functioning machinery, became a great source of materials with which to rebuild New Vegas. Mr. House stripped the vault and filled its empty husk with concrete, only leaving behind part of the vault's top level. This section is where you now find hospice and where the warmth of our ancient home remains alive for all to enjoy. We have come to recognize the wisdom of Mr. House in forging a new and brighter future for all generations of New Vegas's inhabitants. Without his leadership, the barren wasteland would have remained uncivilized, savage, and brutal for all time. We sincerely hope that you join us in celebrating the glory of New Vegas and the memory of Vault 21's legacy. Mail messaging, messages, unregistered user, network access denied, pay up and try again, thank you. Sent, unregistered user. No. Can't check messages.
Guess we're not safe.
Let's look around. Yeah, this area is blocked off. Let's light this place up a little bit. Strip letter 3. Mine. Found a letter. Hey Mom, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that I didn't lose all my money on the silly gambling games, as you call them. The bad news is that I lost all my money on one of the girls at Gamora. Aw. You would have liked her though. She was a real classy lady. I doubt that. Well, since there's nothing left for me here and I'm all out of caps, I'll be heading home soon. Love you, Dennis. I'm sure your mother is very proud of you. Vault 21 guest terminal. Mail messaging. Yeah, nothing. So we got more messages to recover. Inaccessible. Take that psycho. Unregistered user. Okay, I'm not seeing any messages here. In this room.
Civilizing Prim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
Hiya.
How the hell did the monorail blow up? Someone's bringing bad luck into the strip, I tell you.
If someone can blow up the monorail, I guess we're not safe, even in the strip.
Traveler, gambler.
Time to get lucky.
How the hell did the monorail blow up? Someone's bringing bad luck into the strip, I tell you.
Hanlon was a brave soldier. What could have driven him to despair?
Still going on about Hamlin.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately? It's good to hear that Prim has accepted our law.
Here we go. Here's another letter. Strip letter 2. Billy, don't be mad, but I lost all our savings at the tops last night. It's not my fault. I was on a hot streak and I was up 2,000 caps, but then I had a run of bad luck and lost it all. I'm going to go see if I can scrounge up a few more caps and try to get it all back. Please don't hate me, Sue. A lot of caps in these dressers. Alright, Vault 21 guest terminal. Same thing. Yep. Access denied. Okay, have I been here? This is the kitchen.
What a blow.
Almost out of caps.
Alright, let's keep going around. Hi there. Oh no, what are you doing? Alright.
You turned around.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
I need that strip letter. People are going back to their quarters. It's almost sleepy time, I think. Dear Edna, lost all our money at the casinos. Send more ASAP. We'll get it all back. Trust me.
I hear a troublesome legion.
That's not gonna happen. What time is it? 4:30 p.m. Okay, it's almost evening.
Evening.
Where does this go? Well, that's blocked off. Oh. A locked door. Is this Carlito's room? Hey, there's a snow globe. Snow globe, the strip. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. I think that's my second one. Sarah's terminal. Oh, this is Sarah's room. Sorry, Sarah, I took your money. I shouldn't be in here. This is not right. Sarah's dresser. Let's just see what's in Sarah's dresser. More money. That's good. Got a few jumpsuits. Vault 22. Do I have that? I'll take that. Alright, let's get on Sarah's terminal. Sarah Weintraub. Sarah Weintraub's mail. Messages. New message from Sheldon Weintraub. Hey, little sis, how are you holding up? I miss you so much, Sarah. This place makes me want to run back to our home every single day. I just had to write so that I could feel a bit warmer. The warehouse's cold air weighs on me as heavily as the concrete that Mr. House dumped into our vault. Damn be his soul. Yeah, I imagine that you did not expect that outburst from your cool bro. But I am reaching the end of the corridor here. Emptiness is my house. Doubt is my only mistress. Everything that once inspired my art slowly drifts back into nothingness, into an unfathomable void where neither I find light nor its radiance searches for the spring of my soul. Wow, he's got away with words. Where is this guy? What does he do for a living? Bah, don't I sound pathetic? I do not wish to worry you, little sis. I just wish that I could be there with you right now. Perhaps once I finish my strength again, find my strength again, once I finish the latest suggestion for Mr. House, I'll venture into the strip and visit you. My thoughts are with you, hot-headed roadster. Our influential friends. Dear Miss Weintraub, this is Charlene Tan writing to say thank you for the great experience we had at your hotel. I can't wait to tell to my inner circle. As you recall, my husband Biff is a very respected and influential man in our wealthy community. Miss Shaw, Ingrid Denger, and Lady Boofton will soon come for tea to our estate, and I will direct them your way. They will love the quaint and rustic feel of your cramped underground hole. Tres cheek. Even Biff still talks about his new favorite ranging garb. Even Biff still talks about his new favorite ranging garb. The leather from my Vault 21 suit contains the scent of unwashed ages, he says to all our visitors, but he won't let them try it on for 1 minute. Dear. With most sincerely, Miss Tan. Wow, I'm sure Sarah didn't appreciate that. They're trying to be friendly, but they're saying their garb stinks, and it's a cramped little hole in here. Wow. Is that it? Oh, sent mail. Hey, you. What's shaking, my cool bro? You'll be happy to know that our vault is packed and coasting along, even with those Legionnaires. Bad news, we still get plenty of NCR squares down here. They're all chirpy and don't appear to mind that Caesar's cruising for a bruising all over the place. Maybe the NCR is stronger than we thought, huh? Don't know. You think we can trust them over Mr. House? I still feel all clutched over what he did to our home. I mean, yeah, it is good that we got to keep part of our vault, but I can't shake the thought that one of those days he'll just push me out into the open once he does not need us anymore. I tell you, we should have never accepted this challenge. That shuckster cheated us, I'm sure. Anyway, you've heard all that before, and I just wanted to bring you a smile. Cheer up, Buttercup. I miss you, Sarah. Wonder where her brother is. They sound pretty close. But, Sarah seems friendly. Okay, this is the room I started in. Alright, let's head in here and talk to Carlos. Carlitos.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram.
I'm here on Joanna's behalf.
What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please, tell me, is she alright? When did you see her? What does she have to say?
She didn't know if you were still alive.
Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm not even scared of Cachino and all those fuckers. Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here.
Whoa, calm down, dude. Don't do anything rash. Don't get yourself killed. why don't you get her out of Gomorrah?
What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away?
No.
She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gomorrah and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag.
Maybe I can trade a favor, like do a favor for the Gomorrahs in return for her freedom. First let me ask you questions.
Questions can wait, Joanna can't.
Okay, I'll let her know you'll help.
Deal. Come back with news soon, you hear?
Will you answer my questions now?
Alright. About what do you want to know?
Tell me about your past.
You know, straightening up bets, Gomorrah, success, women, all that shiny stuff.
You spent some time at Gomorrah then. What was it like?
I didn't just spend time there. I lived there, okay? I was family. All I wanted, I had. Caps, booze, drugs, women, power, you name it. It was heaven, until you find that all the glitter is made of broken dreams and all the praise hides a knife pointing at your ribs.
And then you fell in love. Any important wise guys I should know about?
Now, if you have to ask, you probably don't know shit about who you're dealing with, huh?
Well, I don't.
Listen up. Watch out for Kachino.
Educate me. Kachino, got it. Let me talk to you about New Vegas.
Alright, what do you want to know?
Tell me about the Strip.
If you're smart, the Strip's all flash and noise. If not, luck's your dame, your hot date until you find she's a cheap whore high on jet.
What are the important players in town?
There's only one important player in town, and that's Mr. House. Everyone keeps clean around him. The families, the barons, fuck, even the NCR.
Any recommendations on where to go for some fun?
My recommendation? Get the fuck out of town while you can. They'll leave you hanging in the wind, or worse, add your body to a concrete wall, okay?
Later.
Till next round.
Alright.
If someone can blow up the monorail, I guess we're not safe even in the Strip.
I think we explored everything down here. Sorry, Sarah, I kind of went into your bedroom. What is this? Oh, Vault 21 control. Interesting. Vault Security and Control Center, please select from the following menu options. Vault Security, access denied. Wait, what did that say? System override, house mainframe. Okay, house is in control here. Life support, access denied. Access control, access denied. It's all controlled by house. Oh yeah. Hard work is happy work. Reception terminal. We can hack into that pretty easily. Oh, this is just Sarah Weintraub's personal stuff. Alright. I have lost karma. Alright, let's head back to Joanna.
Hey, what's up?
I want to talk about Carlitos.
Yes?
Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
He does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
It's gotta be a way. Speech 40. Trust me, I'll keep you safe. Can I? We're not just gonna walk out of here.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Emeritus will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
You'll never see them again, you have my word. I can't just fight my way out.
To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are.
What's the plan here? Don't worry, I'll tell him that you're happy to hear from him.
Thank you so much for your help. Okay, see you soon.
Bitter Springs.
I'm worried. I don't know what the plan is. There's Carlito. Hi there.
Hey, it's you. What's the news?
What are you eating? Onions? Potatoes? I want to talk about Joanna.
Hey, that's great. What's going on?
Joanna's happy to hear from you and wants to escape Gamora.
She is? Listen, no time to waste. Help her get to Freeside. That's our ticket out of this fucking city. I'll meet you there between midnight and dawn. We could use some backup. We only got one chance to get this right, you hear? These guys in Freeside, good shots, right? They owe me big time. Tell them that Carlitos is back to collect his chips. They'll know what to do.
How do I get her out of Gamora?
She'll have to go disguised. Gamora's packed around midnight, and the bouncers won't notice just another patron leaving the joint.
Okay, where in Freeside will you meet us?
I'll be near the entrance, but I need to keep out of sight. The Emeritus have contacts, and they're still looking for me.
Alright, I'm on it.
Alright, see you soon.
Okay, so if we disguise her around midnight, then we should be able to sneak her out. That's a hell of a lot better than going in there guns a-blazing with a backup. Yeah, I do not want to do that. So, what kind of disguise do we have to find? Let's see. Optional, find the 2 guns for hire. Carlos wants us to meet Joanna in Freeside between midnight and dawn. Okay, explain the plan to Joanna. Maybe we'll talk to Joanna and then she'll have some ideas of how we can get her out. Disguise her and smuggle her out. Alright, we'll have to finish this next time. But I'm hoping we can do this without any bloodshed. I don't want to piss off the Omertas just yet. I want to talk to them, maybe see if they need any work done or something. Talk to their boss. I haven't met them yet. The bosses. So I want to do that first. Alright, we'll end it here and we'll see if we can complete this quest next time. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.